All right, folks, here we go. Trump loves business, and business is booming. And that is the subject of the riff. That's right. That's right. Business is booming. Now, look, who do you think creates jobs? It's a serious question. The answer is not consumer spending, which is what 99% of overeducated economists and media types are going to tell you. It's business that creates jobs. And by the way, jobs are booming. 172,000 in May. Last 3 months, 188,000 average. April and March revised up 93,000. All these results are way more than twice as much predicted, but the point I want to make is that jobs are not created out of thin air. They are created by profitable, money-making businesses, both large and small. And the important point about Trumpian economic policy is that as a former businessman, he knows how the American economic engine really works. So he has given business significant supply-side tax relief, 100% depreciation expensing, dropping the corporate tax, small business, low taxation on small businesses, and all those bets on business are paying off. And here's another key point. Even with the Iran war temporary bump up of inflation, wages, when measured right, are still beating prices. For all workers over the past year, average hourly earnings are up 3.4%, but aggregate hours worked are up 0.9%. You got to add the two together to get total wage income. Most economists and journalists don't, so they're wrong. But when you do add them up, it gives you a 4.3% wage income proxy, and that is still higher than the temporarily inflated 3.8% CPI. All right, so there. The unemployment rate is 4.3%, practically full employment. Over the past year, foreign-born workers have dropped over 100,000. Native-born jobs have jumped almost 400,000. There's no AI job loss effect, at least so far. Let me circle back to the importance of business. There's a lesson here. You have to have a healthy, profitable business in order to have the resources to hire more workers and pay better wages and salaries. If you are losing money, you're going to lay off workers and shrink pay. So, profits, which are the mother's milk of stocks and the lifeblood of the economy, profits are absolutely crucial. Macroeconomists, especially from northeastern and bi-coastal universities, do not seem to understand this. And their graduates in the media do not understand it either. Profits are the key. They are not a dirty word. So when President Trump eased the tax burden on profits in the one big beautiful bill, he knew what he was doing. He was creating jobs at higher wages. And then follow the real economic logic. A successful money-making, profitable business hires more workers, pays better wages, and those wages are the incomes of working families sitting around the kitchen table. And that turns into what's called consumer spending. But the business comes first, and then the logic passes through all the way to so-called consumer spending. People don't seem to get this, but it is how our free enterprise economy works. Now, there are plenty of tax cuts for individuals, and tips and overtime and seniors, all in the one big beautiful bill. And here's the final point on profits. Profits are booming. And because profits are booming, and because business is booming, I guarantee you wages are going to skyrocket, and the economy in the next year or so is going to grow faster than almost anyone even thinks possible. Now, if only Republicans would talk about this for the midterms, they might do well. And that's the riff.